What is up, you guys? It is me, Eric, once again. I am back. I do apologize. I know I was supposed to stream this past Sunday and Monday, but Christmas and the holidays and spending time with family, you guys know how that goes. But anyways, I am back with what I promised. We're actually finally going to do the Starlight celebration. As you can see, I'm in front of the amphitheater, and it's still decorated with Christmas, so that's amazing. I never really took time to look anywhere for the Christmas decorations because I was so focused on the main story and leveling up everything. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of people online right now, as usual. But let's start by talking to Amgaranji. It's that special time of year where the streets light up for the Starlight celebration. Amgaranji is busy readying for the festivities at I can't talk today. Miketo's amphitheater, and may just have a special task for you. This quest is available for a limited time only. Oh, you get experience for this. Nice. Greetings. Always a pleasure to meet a strapping adventurer like yourself. I'm just gonna call you anyways, head celebrant in charge of the Starlight celebration, and you've come at just the right time to assist me in preparing for the festivities. That is why you're here, isn't it? You see, I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise, and I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all of your expertise dealing with Eorzea's more exotic fauna, would be better suited for the task. Come on out, Rudy. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna see Rudolph. Yep. It looks so cute. I hope I get this as a minion. I think this is one of the guys you get as a minion. This little fellow is Rudy. At least that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden. I was making my usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? Yep. I think that was yep. And only problem is that it's as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to do to help, is there? Yep. Forgive me, I know I'm asking the nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Oh, whatever am I to do? It looks like you could use some help, my dear. Who is this? A talking squirrel? What did that squirrel just speak? By the 12, a talking squirrel. Ah, the reactions never fail to amuse. Yes, I can understand and speak your language just fine. For you see, I am what is known as an auspice, a beast proficient in tongues of man. If you have traveled to the Far East, you may have encountered others of my kind. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Risai, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and sweet smell of delectable desserts take me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. With Rudy, you can understand him? I would be a sad excuse of an auspice, I hope I'm saying that right, if I could not. Allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he's a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes. Snowballs? Indeed. I heard that yetis incapacitate words and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow. Yep. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all Yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Corithas. God, words! They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. I knew that word. He wandered in the forest aimlessly for days and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint Nemea, he says, saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight celebration. Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story. Truly a Starlight miracle, and I do very much wish I could help, but I'm sorry, Rudy. I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see. Always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over. Yep, yep, yep. Best way to show thanks would be to pay his kindness forward. Yeah. That's right. You can be one of his little helpers and help bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight celebration. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Yep, 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 yep. Rudy says he would be happy to help. As for the matter, would I? At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? Nah. I understand this is all rather sudden, but please tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy. I really need to get allergy medicine. Splendid! Now let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. Seasonal event quest accepted. And we go. 10. I think the last day for this is going to be tomorrow, and then it is done. Amazing Grace. Nice. Sigh. Thank you again for your aid. Now, there must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season, but what could that be? Might you have any ideas? Yep, yep. What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? Do not be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Clearly, your talents simply lie elsewhere, and it is our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let's hear it. Yep. Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight carols. There must be something we can do. I would rather hear your thoughts, adventurer. Compose a carol to better suit his voice. He could make snowballs for the snowball fight. Because they're too small for Yetis, but they should be small enough for people to use for the snowball fight. That is a possibility, yes, but the children rather enjoy making snowballs themselves. I'm not convinced that taking the task away from them would bring them much joy. That reminds me, what do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Ulda. There's some kind of traditional confection. But they look rather snowballish, don't they? Perhaps we could make something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. Oh, you mean snow cones? Yep. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has, and we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourselves. Yep, yep, yep. Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Mione. in the Caroline Canopy. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say I found her confections to be second to none. Shall we then? I have no clue where we are going. Nope, nope. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see, where is that? Okay, so I'm just gonna. So I'm lazy. Alright, so this way. Technically, I could have just teleported to the ship thing. Whatever. Run, 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 run. Technically, if you're on the stream, you're getting a shout out. So, hey, Desta Herb and everyone else I passed. Where am I going down? Nope, I'm going right here. Hello, Poseidon Riptide. Hello, Medina, Riken, and that's as far as I'm going. Versailles. Mother Mio. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering these things, guys. Like, I have no sense of pronunciation. There is something my friends and I would discuss with you. Yep. Quite the motley bunch, I see. What is it that brings you all here? I see. In that case, you've come to the perfect time. I believe in a way this might work in both our favors. I'm in the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Bent Branch Meadows. Exotic snow-themed sweets that would be most welcome addition. Then furnish you will with said sweets we shall. That is, once we figure out precisely how we're going to make them. You leave that to me. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. In the meantime, I might ask you to pick up some ingredients we'll need in advance. I'll put it all on my tab so you can simply pick everything up and bring it back here. It would be our pleasure. And don't worry, Rudy, our adventurer friend, and I will handle the transactions. Yep, yep, yep. You do the shopping all by yourself, you say? Draco need only stand back and watch, if you insist. What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I've made a list of everything we need. Simply show this to the shopkeepers, and they'll take care of you. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller, and the oil at the Botanist Guild. Do try to stay warm out there, okay? And with that, let us be off. First stop, the Whistling Miller. The Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy. With us, Rudy. I don't remember where that is. Oh, that's not that far. I just need to take ether to get there. Going to the amphitheater. And this way. Flower from here, I believe. Alright, Rudy. Yep. Is that a baby yeti? And why is it dressed as one of the Saint Nimia's helpers? Yep, yep, yep. A letter from Mother Mio. Let's see here. Ah, now I see. You're running an errand for the Carline Canopy. Well, I can certainly help with that. Give me just a moment and I'll fetch you your flower. One moment later. Here you are. This should be enough to last me in for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now. Yep, yep, yep. Well, Would you look at that? It seems our friend Rudy is a natural at this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now, to the Botanist Guild for some oil. Off we go. I don't know why I'm giving him such a deep voice. Run! Hello, Amazing Grace again. Hello, Wolfpack TNT. Hello, Zan Adama. Hello, Medina Riken again, and Tiz Mackay. Yep. Ah, be gone, foul beast. Back to the forest with you. Yep. Oh dear, it seems our little friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit. It would give the lad more confidence were he able to overcome the predicament himself. It won't leave! Oh, what to do? I'd rather not involve the wood whalers. Yep. A note. Could it be that you're here on an errand of sorts? Well, I'll be cooking ingredients for me own, and here I thought you some savage beast who'd wandered in here to cause trouble. If frying oil is all you need, I'd be happy to oblige. Just a moment. Hey, Poseidon Riptide again. Careful now, it's heavy. And do take care on your way back to the canopy, yes? Yep. Well, would you look at that? Rudy managed to find his own after all. Oh, managed fine on his own after all. And now that we have everything we need, let's head back to the Carline Canopy. Canopy! God! And get all of this to Mother Meow. Meow. Should be... As you can tell, I have no skin. No. Hello, Sturm Olafsson. No. I want to go here. Can't go. Can I go here? No, the airship landing, but... Let's try. See if the airship landing is faster. Oh yeah, airship landing is definitely faster. And Medina Riken, and start blasting. And Eloise Rogu, I'm guessing. Yep. Good to see you back, safe and sound. And just look how well you performed your errand. You really are a wonderful little helper. He's so cute. I wonder if we get both of these. And with that, we have everything we need to make sweet Starlight treats for the children. It'll take me a little while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait? That would be splendid, Mother Mew. Though, I dare say, it might make me crave for a little something sweet to go with it. Yep. And now we wait. Yep. Amazing. I expect nothing less from you, Mew. Truly, your confections are simply to die for. Oh, they're so cute. I want to know what it is. You flatter me, Marseille. Incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called schneeballs. named after an old Hells god word meaning snowball. A perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh, I see it isn't no mere coincidence that they look like little snowballs. Yep, yep. You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, just look at me. I'm harder like the other squirrels out there, and do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not ashamed. Yep, 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 yep. Once we finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready for delivery to Branch Meadows. Speaking of which, would you like to help me in handing them out? There's no better reward for hard work than watching children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight celebrants to assist as well. Well, what do you say? Yep, yep, yep. Rudy says he'd love to, and would most appreciate it if you'd join us. You'll do this for him, yes? Of course. How could I say no to a face that cute? Just wanna smush it. You have my thanks. We'll make a few more batches of these and pack them up into gift boxes for you. We'll be able to tell you what to do from there. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Mew. Yep. I'm back to the amphitheater. Oh, is this the last part of it? This was very short. How long is this? Wish I could see how long I've been recording, but 20 minutes isn't too bad. Let's see, we're going to the amphitheater. Welcome back. I trust everything is well with our newest little helper. Rudy, the two of you are helping Mother Mew make snowball-shaped confections. What a splendid idea. The children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Yip yip! We would also like to ask you to assist in the handing out of presents at Bent March Meadows, if we may. Of course. I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies to seeing the children's smiling faces. Please, don't go anywhere just yet, Draco. There's more I'd like to discuss before you set off to deliver gifts to the children. Oh, so this is a two-part quest. Maybe a three-part? Okay. Here's the end. Time to shine. Knows just what you and your friends can do to put smiles on the children's faces. Oh, so you do get both of them. Squirrel Emperor. What? He's an emperor? At once more powerful and adorable than a certain Simian king. And then wind up Rudy, eager to help, though perhaps not suited to guiding sleighs. Well, I do believe it's time to deliver the presents to the children. You're still willing to help out, yes? It would be our pleasure. Rudy's most of all, and we'll be there to support him all along the way. Excellent! On to business then. My fellow celebrant, Banefield, has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out at Bent Branch Meadows, and he'll tell you everything you need to know. To Bent Branch Meadows! Bent Branch Meadows! Durakar Rothmore, and Wick Solist. And Sorel Dragonfist? Nice. About time you showed up. I mentioned that you might be helping out, and believe me, we can use all the help we can get. Then you will have ours. My Yeti friend Ruti, Draco, and I, Rasai, are more than happy to aid. Though, I must say, Mother Mune truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest that we split the duties, that we might deliver them to the children in more efficient manner? Draco, why don't you take the batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started from the opposite side. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Dear me, Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him to it. It would do wonders for his confidence. I'm sure the children would delight in getting a gift from a seasonally fit snow creature. Alright. So we spoke with Banefeld. Where'd you go, Rudy? Where'd you go? And there's Wick Solist again. The Wanderer. Amazing Grace. Yep, yep, yep. Please, donate me. Yep. A present for us? Why, you must be one of the saint's little helpers. Rudy presents the gift with as much of a flourish as his tiny arms can muster. Wow. Wow, these look absolutely delicious. And I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be, or that adventurer would do something about it. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you, fluffy little helper. We'll be sure not to eat them all at once. Yep, yep, yep. Where to now, Rudy? Where to now? Erland Elka. Yep, yep, yep. Monster! You adventurer! Do something! Wait, I think it's holding out something. What have you got there, little friend? Are those presents for us? Yep! Rudy presents the gifts with remarkable aplomb. Snowballs made of sugar? I've never seen anything like these before. They look so good. I'm going to tell all my friends I got them from the cutest saint's help of them all. They smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mr. Adventurer. Yep, yep, yep. Let us be off, Rudy. Everybody else is using theirs. Might as well use mine too. Azale Lunaris. Wakabuna. You should be proud of yourselves. You snowball treats, sir, the talk of the town, and not just among the wee ones. We brought us all a Starlight miracle this year. What the? Yetis! Yetis on the ranch! Take cover at once! Trouble in the South Gate. And look, I know my voices aren't great, but I can certainly try. Are these Rudy's brothers? What in the seven hells is going on here? I know. Not from where, but a pair of fearsome yetis just stormed through the gates. Roar. I don't know, fucking growl. Yep, 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 yep. Oh dear, yes, I see. Lend me your ears, friends. There is no need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. These are simply Rudy's siblings, come to take their little brother home. Yeah, lucky little Yeti to have such good family worrying about you. Rudy, even if they do look like they're about to pummel you. I cannot deny that they are somewhat disgruntled. That is proof of the fact that Rudy allowed himself to be captured so easily. Captured? Think they can't fend for themselves, do they? Yep, yep, yep. Let's not start a fight. Just let's tell them that's not what happened. Yep. I'm not growling again. Yep, 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 yep. Growl. Yep, 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 yep. Well, what are they saying? Did they sort it out? Oh, I'd say our little friend Rudy corrected them in scathing terms. He told them the delicious snowball treats we made together and how the children's faces lit up when we gave them their presents. He further added that he may be small, but he's proud as can be of what he accomplished and shan't let anyone belittle him anymore. Yep, yep. Say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste. A taste is worth 1,000 words, after all. So much run through my mind with that one last phrase. Aye, nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. Growl. Well, isn't that the nice of them? Rudy's brothers just apologized for how they've treated Rudy all this time. They said they're proud to call him a brother, and that he is more than welcome to join their snowball fights from now on. Yep, 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 yep. So beautiful. Wait, who's this? Oh, it's Vanderbilt. Speak with Bainfield. Bainfield? Alright, Rudy. Where to now? Yep, 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 yep. Rudy says that he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and that he has so very much enjoyed this time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the Saint Nemea before he left. I wouldn't be worried about that. Hey, I reckon the Saint heard you clear as can be. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels you made. It's a letter from you know who. Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treat simply sparkled with festive starlight spirit. I dare say you were the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho ho ho! Do you hear that, Rudy? It would seem the Saint was watching you work the whole time. Yep, 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 yep! Yep, 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 yep. Oh, Rudy, of course we will miss you too. Draco, Rudy says that were it not for us, he would never have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind that he was able to make the best snowballs he ever made. And finally, he says thank you, Draco, for making this such a miraculous, memorable experience, one that he will cherish for the rest of his life. Oh, Rudy! Yip yip! Very well, Rudy, and promise that you'll come back and see your friends again someday, yes? Back home you go then. Take care of yourself out there. Aye, it'll be lonely here without the little guy. Worry not, my friends. Your paths may very well cross again someday. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. And with that, we had best return to the reports to Garanji. God, was doing so good. I suspect she'll be thrilled if sad to hear that Rudy has gone away home. Oh, Rudy! You weren't here long, but you touched our hearts. Alright. Fluorine, oxygen. Amaran, Nort. Ooh, sparkly. Alright, Arm. All done handing out presents, are you? Thank you very much, and good work, Wait, where's Rudy gone off to? He went home. Home with his brothers? But I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. You were quite fond of the little fellow, weren't you? Of course. Who wouldn't get attached to that adorably pouty little face? But if he's happy now, that's all that matters. Allow me to thank you both once more. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make his siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirits of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. As a matter of fact, I myself am feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. And as head celebrant, I will do all in my power to spread smiles and joy with as much passion as Rudy did. I too very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly, it was full of new experiences to look back upon fondly. Isn't that so, Draco? Yet, I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I've lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. I very much hope to see you again someday. And who is to say, should you ever find yourself in a pinch with the beast again, I may very well appear to lend an ear. Farewell. Thank you, truly. And I know it isn't much, but please take these as a humble token of my appreciation. And believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, pray say the word. Is there another part of the quest? Is this a three-parting quest? First, let me open these little guys. Because we're doing this, let us summon Rudy! Rudius! A certain esteemed personage would speak to you immediately, and is ready to introduce you. Is it strange that I got so attached to Rudy in such a short time? Either way, I only hope we can meet him again someday. But this is no time to get all sentimental. I have work to do, and remember, the Saint of Nimerian wishes to have a word with you, if you have spare time. Or time to spare. He didn't mention exactly what he wants, but he was most insistent that you come alone. Whatever do you think it could be? Right. Where is he? Where can I find him? Oh, look, he's right there. Saints of Nemea. He's wearing a skirt. Oh, it's a kilt. Ho ho ho, and thank you for joining me, my adventure friend. As no doubt you know, I am Saint Nemea, bringer of gifts and joy to children all across the realm. Has told me all about your exploits to this Starlight season, and I simply had to express my gratitude in person. Truth be told, I was observing you the whole time from a distance. Why, I almost wish I could have joined you myself, but it is my policy to stay out of the spotlight, or the starlight, as it were. Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly time that I couldn't bring myself to intrude. Watching Rudy help you make those delightful snowball treats and grow into a confident little helper was a wonder to behold, a true Starlight miracle. Which brings me to my request. I was hoping you might inspire me the same way you did young Rudy. For you see, as much as it pains me to admit this, I find myself at a loss for new gift ideas this year. If you don't mind, I was hoping to spend a little time longer, just the two of us. What do you say, friend? I mean, what? There's no just direct yes, it's just what are you getting at and what would we do? What would we do? I feel like what are you getting at is rude. I just want a taste of that inspiration of yours. Yes, I'm sure quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirit. Ho ho ho, no need to look so alarmed. I won't ask much of you. I would simply have you accompany me on a little stroll. The decorations are most lovely after all. Why not take in the festive atmosphere together? We can amble about Old Gridania and make our way to Nofika's altar. There are a few spots in particular I'd like to take in with you along the way. Just one would be plenty if you've other places to be, though. If you can spare the time, I would love to see 3. And with that, let us be off. Ho ho ho. Ready? Let us enjoy ourselves a most inspiring stroll. The Saint Nemea is now accompanying you. Lead him to designated locations and speak with him there. You may choose among 6 of the Saint's desired locations: Apukula Falls, the Lancer's Guild, Leatherworkers Guild, Marketplace, and Watermill, and the Great Loom Growlery. Furthermore, you must stay close to your companion in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave the Saint behind by entering a different area, putting too much distance between you, or by speaking with him and selecting the option part ways. If you wish to have the Saint join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. Said he wants to see 3 at least. So what if we did all 6? Oh, they put stars in the river. That's cute. Oh, what a lovely spot indeed. I must say, attuning my ears to the sound of the babbling river and spinning water wheel instills me with a transcendent calm. That said, it is a bit chilly here. At water's edge is not most fortunate that I'm layered up nice and warm. Why, I dare say I was even feeling a bit hot. Yes, a bit of a cool air might have been just what I needed for inspiration. Perhaps I could make a gift of garb and garments to keep the chill of winter. Yes, that would be a fine idea. Why did I not think of it sooner? It would appear the Saint Nemea has found some small measure of inspiration. You may make for Nefika's altar if you are ready to end your stroll, or accompany him to other locations you might inspire him further. So what happens if I go to all of the locations? I know he said at least one. While you are accompanied, you may enter conversation points along the way, which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing areas and speak with your quest companions to access these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring the surroundings together. Okay, so that's the altar. Actually, go this way. I don't think I can use the... Is this the waterfall? Come on, Saint of Nimia. Oh, it looks so cute here. Speak about the Great Lone Road. Oh, such a magnificent tree. Clearly it's been tended to with the greatest of care. You can feel the love of those who work here have for nature. The gentle tranquility permeates the very air around us. It's quite the departure from the bustling crowds that are the norm at most places I visit. Why, just the other day, a at the Gold Star. I knew it. The Gold Source, as in a mine of sorts. Yes, I'm so inspired I feel as if I have struck gold. Ho ho ho. No, it's you, fool. You have the hammer. But what treasures still await us? Onward we go. It seems the Saint Nimia is sufficiently inspired. Accompany him to Nefika's altar when you are ready to depart. But he said he wants to see 3. What if I do all 6? I'm gonna do all 6. Charm Shriah, I think. Don't forget, guys, you gotta stay hydrated. Even if you're playing video games, you should still stay hydrated. If I run, will he run with me? Nice! We'll go around that way. Whoops. There's one. It's right here. So this is the waterfall. Speak about Apakula Falls. Oh, such a lovely, tranquil place. Yes, just gazing out upon the dancing water gets my juices flowing. I am all but certain that inspiration will strike me any moment now. Yes, I can feel it coming. Almost there. Are you inspired? Or perhaps not. This is a 3rd place. I was certain I had something for a moment there, but it seems to have eluded me. No matter, my mind is now clear and ready to be filled with new ideas. I must say, spending time with you has been every bit as stimulating as I expected. It would appear the Saint Nimia has found the inspiration he seeks. You may accompany him to... Okay. Oh man. Okay. So after 3, you can't do anymore. That's it. You're done. I was hoping to look at all of them. But I guess not, because it wasn't in the cards. At least I went to 2 of the water sources, because, you know, water. Who doesn't want to be by a waterfall? Who does not get inspiration from water? Like, I love looking into a river, or like looking at the ocean, just feeling inspired to write like a short story. Don't do it often, but I still, like, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, okay? Oh, Saint of Nimia. Alright, where is the altar? Oh, there it is. Weak Solist. Oh, as all good things do, it would seem our little journey together has come to an end. And I can just feel the fire of inspiration coursing through me. Many thanks for kindling, my friend. For the kindling, my friend. Now all that remains is to bring my ideas to life in the form of gifts for the children. Yes, must be off to my workshop. That said, I very much enjoyed our little Starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same. Must we part so soon? Oh, well, if you insist, perhaps I could linger just a bit longer. Say, did you know that skilled hearers can attune their ears to the voices of the elementals? It got me thinking, do you suppose that on a certain special occasions we could hear them as well? I dare say, if there's any time that we might, it would be during the Starlight season. Shall we try it then? Close your eyes and open your ears. Come now, it'll be fun. I'm gonna do it and it's gonna disappear, watch. You close your eyes and listen closely to the sounds of nature around you. Slowly but surely, the bustling noises of the city fade and you can feel your mind clearing. Hey. Achoo! Did you hear anything? If there's anyone the elementals would speak to, undoubtedly it is you. Yes, it's only a matter of time now. I'm certain of it. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. Yes, just like that. Don't move. No peeking. A warm hand caresses your cheek. No, he said no peeking. Keep your eyes slightly shut and focus on the voices of the elementals. Oh God! Patient. Waste not. Great. Then you hear mumbling whispers but cannot discern precisely what is being said. No! He said no peeking! I'm not gonna give in to temptation. It would appear that laymen like us cannot hear the elementals after all. Still, our moments of quiet meditation has brought me clarity of mind. I know exactly how I'll get started on this year's presents. Joining me for a brisk stroll through the snow-veiled forest has truly invigorated me. My head is finally clear enough for me to start working on gifts for the children. Oh ho ho, don't tell me you're curious about what I'll be making for them, yes? Walking about town with you, I was struck by the calmness I felt looking at the streetscapes veiled in white, and the warmth that welled up in my heart, and seeing the smiling faces of the townspeople. That's when it hit me. I could craft snow globes. Yes, little spheres of glass depicting Starlight season here in Gridania. The children would enjoy that, don't you think? And with that, I'd best be off. Do send my regards. Ho ho ho. Children! Look, the saint is here! Ho ho ho. Happy Starlight to one and all. I hope you boys and girls are looking forward to your presence this year. That adventure over there inspired me with a wonderful new idea. I think you're all in for quite the surprise. I help Santa Claus. Yeah. Next time I'll remember to do this before, before Christmas or during Christmas. Because doing this after Christmas kind of makes it feel like you're like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about this. The saint was beaming from ear to ear on his way out. He must have had quite the time together. But where's my head? He left this special Starlight gift just for you. Well, I do hope you enjoy the festivities, and if you're so inclined to do, Check back with the Saint before the season's over. I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to see you again. All I get is magic prism sunshine? Oh, it's just the same thing. So you can do this part over and over and get more. But I already have my fill. Um, so that's going to be it for today, guys. I will do apologize again for it being so late for me doing this. I know I should have done this before Christmas, but it's done now. I did it. Christmas is over. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year. I hope your Christmas was great. Or whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays, guys. Happy New Year's. Spend time with your loved ones. Keep your loved ones close. And I will see y'all next year. Bye.